Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley. So stepping in, Jarrod Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 6.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward has a read on it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bell carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix. 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he can rack up a pile of strikeouts.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
2-0 now.
No strike.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
1 strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Liner in there for a base hit. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece
Batting
of cheese,
fourth.
middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Red. Ryan.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Taillon has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Kevin Newman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lifted in the air to right field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 8. The designated
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
A bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Reynolds is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in his count.
Fouled off. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Reynolds. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His batter pitch line against Jameson Taillon. He's 1 for 5. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down. Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Rizzo takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A base hit in his first trip. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that, but right there as a batter, you see the infield back, you take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Frazier, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Bryan Reynolds. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Frazier isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The batter.
At the plate, Colin Moran.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. David Bote will begin things here against Jamison Tyone. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he struck him out. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Kipnis leads off first with one away. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Popped up. Moran is there. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Reynolds is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. There's Baez. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Rizzo gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Dyson, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Up next for the Cubs.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
What do you got?
Check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Jacob Stallings. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jarrod Dyson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Into the box now, Adam Frazier, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The designated hitter, David Bote.
The next Cub up, David Bote. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Bullet back up the middle. Dyson is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Into the
Second
box,
baseman.
Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Fastball
Outside,
just misses. That's ball one. Contreras, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Popped him up. Newman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs coming to the plate now. Josh Bell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 55.
Nope,
now a
that's
changeup to start him out, but that's
ball
looked
one,
at
no
down
strike.
and in for ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Bell goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games.
Count
So
1-0.
this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The
Colin
third baseman.
Moran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's
Ball one,
inside,
no
1-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hayward leads off second with nobody out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fred.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Up top, it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Ranging back is Dyson at the track, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started. Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Contreras has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Brody.
In now, David Bote. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's the ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball and was able to come through.
Jason Kipnis will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push.
Next for the Pirates.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Rowan Wick takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Gerard Dyson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Happ on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Michael Feliz is into the ballgame now.
For Pittsburgh, number 45, Michael Feliz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 locks him up for strike three. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jason Hayward is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Newman is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That's wide. 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bryant is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And it's fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Newman brings it in, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2 Chicago. Daniel Winkler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs. Number 43.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The first base
standing in, Josh Bell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
So we got him looking there. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Kyle Crick is into the ball game now.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 30, Kyle Crick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well,
pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. One-0 count. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Wilson.
So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is
Now,
really good.
it's
And
1
when he's
and 2.
throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Ready with the 1 and 2.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off
I
the
got the
plate
count, 2 and
inside.
2.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, David Bote. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Greg Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Colin Moran will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrel. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2 and 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Still even at 2 and 2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, Kevin Kramer. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. He strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Hendricks gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Craig Kimbrel hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.